Alright y'all, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make raspberry cream filled braided bread. For this we have flour, sugar, yeast, salt, milk, raspberries of course, some eggs, some butter, and some cream cheese. So let's go ahead and get started with our crust. Alright, for this we have 1/4 cup of warm water and 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, which is 1 package if you're using the package. We're going to go ahead, get this mixed up, dissolved, get this activated, and then we're just going to go ahead and set this to the side. Alright, so now in a bowl we got 3.5 cups of flour. To this flour we're going to be adding 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. We're going to be adding 2 pinches of salt. We're also going to be adding, make a little bowl here, we're going to be adding 1 egg. To this, we're also adding 3 tablespoons melted butter. We will be adding 1.5 cups room temperature milk. And we're adding our yeast water. Now, just gotta go ahead and get this all mixed up. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we got our dough mixed up. Now we're just gonna lightly knead this. We're not gonna give this a full knead. We're just gonna knead it for probably 2-3 minutes. And we'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we have our bread kneaded. It is in a lightly greased bowl. All we're gonna go ahead and do is cover this with a towel. Sit this in a warm place for about an hour to let it rise. We'll bring it back. Alright y'all, so while this is rising, we're going to go ahead and start making our filling. For this we have just about 3 cups of raspberries. We got 1/2 cup of sugar. And then we just got about 1/4 cup of water. Now on a medium to low heat, we are just going to go ahead and reduce this down to a syrup. So we'll bring you back here in a minute. Alright y'all, so now that we've got our raspberries broken down and they're starting to cook, we're going to let this simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes and then we're going to remove it from the heat. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we've gone ahead, moved our syrup off the heat, we've gone ahead and thrown our cream cheese into a bowl. It's at room temperature, it's been out for a while, it's softened. We're gonna go ahead and take our mixer here and we're gonna beat this and we're gonna make it and we're gonna whip it until it's really soft. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we've gone ahead and creamed our whipped cream until it's really soft. And we're just gonna add in, slowly but surely, just a little bit of our sauce at a time until we get the consistency we want. Alright y'all, so we've gone ahead, we got our mixture made. We have about that consistency. It's pretty good. If you want it a little runnier, you can go a little runnier, but not too much. And I wouldn't go any thicker than this. Now we didn't use too much of our syrup for this, so we're gonna go ahead and use that for pancakes in the morning. But for now, we're gonna sit this to the side, go get our bread dough. Alright y'all, so we've gone ahead and transferred our dough over to our lightly floured countertop. And we're just gonna go ahead and roll this out until we get about an even square, even rectangle. Probably an even rectangle. And we want this about 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch thickness. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we've gone ahead and transferred our rolled out bread dough to a cookie tray. Now our dough is overflowing on the edges, and that's alright because we're gonna work with that anyways. So now we got our cream cheese filling, our raspberry cream cheese here, and we're just going to right down the middle of our cookie tree on our dough. We're gonna put this all on there. And then we're just going to make an even spread of this right down the middle of our dough here. Alright, once we got this, we're going to go ahead and make thin diagonal cuts, make thin diagonal strips in our dough. Once we have it cut, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to take one side, fold it in, take the other side, fold it in, and we're just going to weave it like so, back and forth, all the way up. Now we wound up having too much dough, so we just went right down the side of our pan and cut off all that excess. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a small loaf of bread with it, or you could always just make another smaller one of these braided breads. Now we're going to cover this with some saran wrap, lightly cover it. We're going to get our oven preheated to 350 degrees. And while that preheats, we're just going to let this rise for a little longer. Alright y'all, the oven is preheated. We're going to go ahead and throw this in there for about 30 minutes until it's done. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so it took about 30 minutes to cook. Ours is out. We're going to go ahead and let this cool. While this is cooling, we're going to go ahead and make our little icing for the top. Alright, for our icing, we got 2 cups of powdered sugar. And we're just going to add a teaspoon of milk. We're going to start with a teaspoon. We're just going to add slowly until we get the consistency we want. Because we want a fairly thick consistency on this icing. So it took about 6 teaspoons to get that consistency that we wanted. So now we're going to go ahead and drizzle this on top of our bread. Alright, so now we're just going to take and drizzle this across our bread. So all we got left now, we got it drizzled. All we got to do, cut this up, serve it. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And until next time, keep on cooking on.